So news was just released that Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, was just recently arrested. And to that, I gotta say, lock him under the jail. 1,000 bottles? Dog, this man Diddy had 1,000 bottles of baby oil. My brother, sit down when I say this. 1,000 bottles, dog? I can't even count to 1,000. This man was stockpiling. Bro, you know those like hard stop Lucas videos with the soap?
Okay, so here's one. Johnny has 19 bottles of dish soap, and he gives. Wait, why does Johnny have so many soaps in the first place? Mind your business, David. Why are you worrying about it? It's my life.
Those videos were supposed to be for entertainment purposes. He was taking notes. 1,000 bottles? Where do you even source that many? Walmart, Target? The baby oil factory doesn't even have 1,000 bottles. Like, this man had runners. He had smugglers. He had people smuggle this in, because how do you get 1,000 bottles? Just 1,000 bottles? What were they, in the pantry? This man had to have a whole room dedicated to this. The baby oil fields. This man was drilling. 1,000 bottles? 1,000 Saudi Arabia doesn't even have that much. Alaska doesn't have that much. Duh, you could fuel a country with that. No wonder the feds got him. He was hoarding baby oil like 2020 toilet paper. This man had enough to bathe in it. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. That's over 100 gallons. 100 gallons. Dog, you know those milk jugs? Like those gallon milk jugs? That's 1 gallon. This man had 110. That's enough to feed an entire school, a college even. A bottle of baby oil is like $7. This man spent $7K on just oil. That's a used car's worth of just baby oil. A bathtub. A bathtub is 40 gallons. He could fill 3 entire tubs with just baby oil. This man was bathing in it. Bathing in it. Bathing in baby oil. A shower in the morning, one in the afternoon, maybe a baby oil bath at nighttime. This man could sleep in a bath of baby oil. Like, dog, that's enough baby oil to make a fucking slip and slide. This nigga was trying to make SeaWorld. He definitely relates to dolphins. When the feds arrested him, they said he was having freak offs. They apparently have film of these freak offs as evidence against him. Dog, y'all remember when Ray J's sex tape released? That quite literally made the Kardashians' entire careers. There was also an Olympic runner, but the sex tape was more important. Dog, if these Diddy party sex tapes leak, like, bro, these sex tapes are the fucking One Piece. And with 1,000 bottles, there's probably more episodes. Dog, what was going on at these freak offs? 1,000 bottles? 1,000? What were y'all doing? And these are just the bottles they found. This man probably used like 40 alone daily. Like, bro, you can't even acquire 1,000 bottles off of Amazon. I don't even know if there's 1,000 bottles of baby oil in the world. This man Diddy controlled the world supply. This man had a monopoly. No wonder so many celebrities were at these Diddy parties. This nigga Diddy had an oil tycoon. He was a dictator. If I don't see you at the party, I'm gonna oil up your driveway. I'd be terrified. My driveway gonna turn into a slip and slide. No wonder Meek Mill was in attendance. That pool he was in was probably made of oil. This nigga Diddy was drowning people. He saw the oil up Lil Bro comments and took them personally. This nigga was oiling up entire communities. Screw a drinking limit. You have to be 21 to buy whipped cream in New York, but this nigga can buy 1,000 bottles and no one bats an eye? Dog, that's gotta be 1,000 charges alone. 1 per bottle, plus intent to distribute. Like, dog, this dude had more baby oil than the cartels have coke. A cola, I hear they're huge fans. This man was doing more than the cartels, and they want to arrest him? He was doing this while free. What's he gonna do in jail? Screw a Diddy party, call it the party never ends. It's gonna be a Diddy festival, a Diddy fiesta. He probably has the baby oil recipe memorized. He gonna start mass producing. If you lock him up in solitary, cause ain't no way he in general population in the world, he gonna oil himself up, oil up the cell, oil up the guards. His ass got a whole Diddy devil fruit. He ate the Diddy know me. You gonna have the inmates in there doing tricks. And I'm not talking gymnastics. Y'all talking about Diddy party this, Diddy party that. This nigga over here planning world domination. And can you imagine if one of the 1,000 bottles of oil spilled? This nigga would cause the BP oil spill part 2. A whole Diddy landslide. And you gotta remember, this is the feds, the government. This is just what's being released out to the public. Imagine the house of horrors this nigga Diddy had. This nigga had Area 51 in his house. How many devious things were in there? Speaking of deviant, this dude had enough oil to put a deviant artist out of a job. And how did we not see this coming before? He has a 50-foot bed in his backyard. Was that custom made? Ain't no mattress store selling that much. Mattress Firm don't even got that many mattresses. Dude was hosting free-for-alls. Diddy D-Day. Surviving Diddy. Screw the FBI. We need Scooby and the Mystery Gang on this. Cause how did he walk out with 1,000 bottles? They probably needed 3 trucks just to transport it. His neighbors didn't know this. Neighborhood Watch wasn't on the case. This dude was sneaking in 1,000 bottles. All the bad things Diddy did aside, that is a crazy statement. Clearly, Diddy was just simply misunderstood. See, it's not his fault he had enough baby oil to fill up a Shell gas station. He only meant to order 10. Hand probably slipped. Happens all the time. And the Diddy parties, those were just networking. The Tupac case that he may or may not have been involved in, that was just a case of mistaken identity. Happens all the time. And that leads me to say, you did nothing wrong. Hashtag free Diddy. No, I'm just joking. Throw that nigga under the jail. Throw him under the foundation.